take offense to that. All right, you can't be muting me. All right.
I think we need some eye to tie the
I think I'm
arm.
gonna have the ultimate unmute button. I'm gonna figure that out how it is on Zoom. But hey, what's going on, guys? Get that energy up. We got a senior vice president going to talk about getting paid, structure. All right. I mean, this is why we're here. All right. I mean, this is what it is. We're here to change lives, but we also, want to be able to change ours. That way we can bless other people. The only way to learn how to do that is, hey, listen, you can help a lot more people being rich than you can being poor. I mean, that's just facts, right? You can give a lot more to charity when you have the money to give, right? And so, listen, guys, we all want to go ahead. We all want to succeed in this thing. Being plugged in and being part of the training is key to anything in life if you want to get better at it. But not only that, you want to plug your team in too, because we can't, listen, no empire was built by itself. All right. And so we all go out, we decide we want to build a building. We try and do it ourselves. It'll take a lifetime. All right. But we recruit a tribe, people of like-minded people. All right, then it's done in a fraction of that time. And so you want to get all your people on here right now, send out messages. That way you're building this empire, not by yourself, all right, but as a team. And so the only way we can do that, all right, is to get people on training. I never miss training, guys. Now, blessed to almost make $2 million in this industry over the past 7 years, and I still never miss a training, okay? Success leaves clues, right? I am never, ever missing a training because we learn something every day. Every time we're on the training, you're going to pick up that nugget, all right, that can just switch your mindset. And so you always want to stay close to the campfire, but you always want to keep your people, close to the campfire as well. So guys, get on there, all right, invite, and let's go. We got our senior vice president going to kill it. Back to you, Mara.
Thank you so much, Arnold, for that. Really, I appreciate your support and leadership, definitely making it known what's important. So anyone that is connected tonight, be sure you're ready to be a student for this evening. We're going to go ahead and start with the Team Relentless Tuesday night training. I am your host, Executive Sales Director Mayra Ferreira, based in Tampa, Florida, and I consider it a privilege and an opportunity that I value tremendously to be able to connect and serve all of you. But I also know what's in store for tonight. So just like Arnold explained, this is a way where others who have won come back and extend that hand to help us on our journey to win as well. I'm gonna go and announce our top 10 recruiters for this week, those that have hit the top 3 lists within our entire Team Relentless organization. And in the chat, I'm gonna welcome you to acknowledge them and go ahead and, do you need to unmute? Were you trying to tell us something, Xavier?
Hey,
No,
Myra,
Myra,
yeah,
let's go ahead and make,
so
let's make Reza the host real quick so we can go ahead and go live on Facebook.
Got it. Okay, I do. Let's see. All right.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for covering that, Reza. I really appreciate it.
For some reason, my video is off.
Yes, we're gonna keep most of the videos off. In fact, probably just focusing on the trainers for tonight. We want to avoid any unnecessary distractions. So if you have access to go ahead and do so. I didn't see that as a setting for the meeting, but we are going to go ahead and get started. And then if one of the hosts or co-hosts could actually set me as a co-host as well, and I'll make sure that I monitor lines to be sure that they remain muted throughout our training. So again, the powerful information shared tonight is not interrupted. And then we can go ahead and resume. Or Arnold, not sure if you're able to set me as host for the moment, or co-host. Co-host should be fine.
No, only Rachel can do it. She'll be back in a second, but we can hear and see you.
Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and again, honoring everyone's time. Welcome to the training for tonight. We wanna recognize and salute 3 lists of those top 10 within our entire Team Relentless organization. This is nationwide under the leadership of our Senior Vice President, Mr. Xavier Marrero. I'll get into how much of a big deal this gentleman really is and why you truly want to pay attention to all that he shares. But again, within our nationwide movement of Team Relentless, acknowledging our #1 spot held by Vice President Bruno Floridor, followed by Astrid Elena Felix Leiva, Reza Ortero, one of our regional vice presidents, Edgar Corona, Bethany Roy, Reina Gomez, Marilyn Vega, Rob Santiago, vice president as well, Zandra Valles, and Vice President Lucinda Lopez. So light it up in the chat, acknowledge them, salute them, and remember that the celebration you share onward to the next will one day be the same celebration you receive for all of your success and achievement on this journey of winning. Moving right along, we have our top personal sales producers within our whole entire team, Relentless Nationwide. Number one spot held by Vice President Bruno Floridor. Next, Astrid Elena Felix Leiva, Edgar Corona, Marilyn Vega, Regional Vice President Reza Ortero, Vice President Rob Santiago, Zandra Valles, Bethany Roy, Reina Gomez, and Anthony Winters. So again, I'm gonna go ahead and just clap quietly, moving it along, light it up in the chat, shout them out, understand that they are making huge power moves and impacting lives day to day. Next, it is our top recruiters list. So these are the top 10 individuals nationwide that have started out this volume month, super powerful, super strong, introducing so many other individuals to what's possible for them, granting them access to success with Natalie Rodriguez holding the number one spot, Andra Rush, Josh Lufton, Brandon Garcia, Bianca Baez, Austin Charbonnet, Angel White, Jose Martinez, Vanikia Jenkins, and Gigi Alvarez, aka Sally. Then again, congratulations to each one of you for stepping ahead. You deserve that spotlight. You deserve that recognition. And again, we salute you. And just starting out the month in such a powerful way is going to translate into the success you can create for others. Now, we're going to have some special announcements tonight before we go into our core training for this evening. Now, I'm excited to introduce this individual. So many of you have likely met this gentleman, and if not, he's definitely one to know. You're going to want to get to know this individual, someone I have a ton of respect for. I thank him for directly contributing to my growth on this journey. I've gotten to know him prior to this business as a friend, but throughout my walks and successes I've been able to accomplish, I owe him so much for his mentorship, his leadership. He's even served by putting his life on the line, literally, for our entire nation, fighting for the freedom we know and get to enjoy today. He's a father, he's a husband. He's all about his circle of individuals that'll give him the opportunity to serve. He's big on giving back and paying it forward. He's an example to follow in so many specific points. But as far as our team, he's a leader of leaders. He trains and he pours back into us all the things that have worked for him. So I have the privilege of welcoming to the platform right now for tonight some special announcements, the contest details, none other than my friend, my mentor, business partner, Vice President Arnold Bogerty, Dr. Arnold Bogerty. Can you hear me?
Hey, what's going on, Myra? So yeah, until you said served our country, I know who the hell you was talking about. I'm like, who is this guy? I'm just joking, guys. Hey, what's going on, guys? You know me, I like to have a little bit of fun, but I'm not going to take too much of your time. So the Road to Riches contest, it was phenomenal. I mean, if you guys saw all of the activity we had on the band chat and also in a lot of leaders' personal chat, I mean, it just drove sales, and that was all you. That was all you guys getting out there, just putting in the work. And so, give yourselves a round of applause, because I tell you what, I saw the numbers for our team. And, a team relentless under the guidance of our Senior Vice President, Xavier Marrero, we are definitely leading the company, all right, going in to 2021 without a doubt. We are the example. We are setting that. And so let's keep going. But we did have a contest, and it ran, I think, about 3 weeks, and it was called the Road to Riches contest. And so we want to congratulate all of the people that qualified for the training. Okay, we have the best of the best. And this was done because of the relationships that your leaders have built. So we got Mr. Jeff Algelberg and some special trainers that are going to come on tomorrow for the people that were added to the group. All right, you will get that. So guys, pay attention. I mean, these people, and like I've been saying in my videos and my updates, some of these people charge $15,000, $20,000, $25,000 an hour, okay, just to come and talk. And because of the relationships that Regional Vice President, Mr. David Marquez, and Executive Vice President, David Marquez, Senior Vice President Xavier Marrero, and Ray Sotero, some of the leaders have built, guys, they're coming on and they are going to train the winners. Also, next Tuesday, anyone who had gotten their 5, all right, in the contest period, Okay, we're going to go ahead and announce that. So you definitely want to be on. And guys, these prizes are ridiculous. 5 GoPro tickets and $500 to the first place winner. I mean, think about what you're going to be able to do for your team just having those GoPro tickets. GoPro, I tell you, that light switch went off when I went to my first GoPro, seeing how big this industry was and what I could do. Second place, guys, 3 GoPro tickets and $300. And that third place, guys, is 1 GoPro ticket and $100. And so I'm looking forward to see who won. It's an amazing. We have a lot more contests coming down the road, but you guys did a phenomenal job. Okay, you should definitely be proud of yourself. I know we are all proud of you and the sacrifices that you make, but that's the sacrifice you're making for your own greater good and the greater good of others, guys. So congratulations to each and every last one of the qualifiers, to the winners that will be announced next week. Guys, amazing job. And hey, we want everybody to qualify for the next contest, because not only, guys, are you helping yourself as far as the company paying you out, but guys, us leaders, we always want to invest back into our teams. Okay, you guys have done so much for us. We learn from you every day as well, and so we want to invest back into you, and that's what we did with this contest. So God bless each and every last one of you. I'm gonna go ahead and throw it back to Myra.
Woo! Thank you for that, and of course, that's a big deal. You should all be super proud for those that have made the cut. Understand it's a reflection and a kind of a gift back to what you've been able to create in the life of so many other individuals. So again, saluting you, congratulating you. This is only the beginning. We've gotten started off tremendously well for the new year. Make 2021 a year like no other. But going right into our training tonight, as I said, keep in mind, it works best like if a parachute, right? When you keep your mind open, you're able to absorb information, learn. And in this process, what will get you to the next level is being coachable and following those steps of the leaders who have won already and paved the way so that we can go ahead and create our very own version of success as well. So for tonight, I'm super excited for this trainer, this individual as well, not only a personal friend of mine, but I will forever thank him for introducing me to this opportunity. You know, and when it comes to everything we see and everything we have access to right now, if not for his decision, commitment, and determination to be where he's at right now, none of this would even be happening. I remember when I first learned about this program, these webinars were not happening. There was no video. There were none of the tools that we have so much access to with regards to this phenomenal program and platform. But if not by his, again, commitment, decision, and determination to be relentless in the pursuit of what he knew he could make happen for himself, his loved ones, his family, and all of us, this would not be our reality today. He is a senior vice president with this program and business. What that means is he's been able to create a movement generating $1 million every 30 days in business revenue, not every year, every 30 days. And to have done so in less than 4 years or so with this particular opportunity is an inspiration on a day-to-day basis. He's taking all of us with him. And again, thanks to his commitment, decision, and determination to create this, he probably doesn't even know all the lives that he has yet to impact by way of this journey, but he's someone you want to pay close attention to. He's going to be training us tonight on structure and unlocking your cabs for maximum payout as you grow your team, as you grow your business, and as you stay committed to your decision of also taking yourself to the next level. So I see him already on camera. Can you hear me tonight? Our SVP, Xavier Marrero. Just say hello and take it away.
Yes, Myra, can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear.
Thank you. First of all, I want to go ahead and give it back to Myra every single week, just fully committed. This is what it takes to become successful. Also, I want to give it back to our Vice President, Dr. Arnold Bogerty. You know, when that man speaks is so powerful, and for him to have the honor just to congratulate all the winners for this contest, man, it's such an amazing thing. So guys, look, my name is Xavier Marrero, one of the senior vice presidents here with this company. I've been with this company less than 4 years, and we've been able to generate over $1 million in business every 30 days. And what that means is that we have something very valuable, and we're just constantly growing. So I tell people all the time, stay plugged in, stay consistent, and success will come knocking at your door. So for every person that's on here today, give yourself a round of applause, because again, this is exactly what we did to get to the top. And if you take notice and just look at everyone that's logged in, every single every single top leader is actually logged in. And it's not because they're a top leader. It's because as soon as they became an agent, they made a commitment to be committed every single training, to show up no matter what, with no excuses. So if you're brand new to Team Relentless, I want to go ahead and congratulate you and welcome you with open arms. We're all about our culture here. It's nothing about respect and loyalty. It's about principles and morals, and then the money just comes with it. So again, guys, welcome to tonight's training. What I'm gonna do is today I'm gonna train on structure. This is the first week of a brand new value month. To this month, we have 4 weeks. And if you look on February 23rd is when we start all over again. So what I wanna do is actually break down structure so you can fully understand and take full max of this comp plan and also get to your next title. So if you guys want to make more money, I want to see a number 1 on the chat. If you guys want to get to the next title, I want to see a number 1 on the chat. And I want to make sure that I'm speaking to the right group of people, because you guys are relentless. We don't stop. And at the end of the day, the more people we help, the more money we make. And it's not about the money, but what you can do with the money. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen here with you guys, and we're gonna get straight into this training, because I feel it's very important to know exactly how you're gonna get paid. Because when you go to a job interview, the first thing you ask is, how much money am I gonna make and how do I get paid, right? So let's go ahead and go straight into this, right? So here I go. You know, one of my pictures, as you can see, I love blue. Right? So you'll always see me in a blue suit. It's not the exact same suit. You know, I do switch it up, but let's go straight into it. So guys, for you to actually know how much we're going to get paid and how to get paid, you need to understand the comp plan. You need to understand not only how we actually earn the title, but how do you position yourself to get to that title? So the first thing I want you to start taking notes is the volume, right? Every single value month is going to change. So when you bring in a customer, that value month in their first payment, you're actually going to get $200 in value. That's not commission. That's how much business you actually brought into the company. That exact same customer on payment number 2 is going to be 100 in value. Payment number 3, 200, so they give you a bonus. And payment number 4 and going forward is actually going to be 85. Why is this important to know? Just understand this. Every single month, we don't start over from 0. Every single month, we actually get residual business, which is excellent for us, because all that's doing is helping us get to the next title a lot sooner based off of the work we already have done and also our team. So this right here, for every customer that you bring in and anyone in your team brings in, this is how much business is actually going to go into that value. Now, as agents, you're going to get 400 in value, so it's double. And then the following month is 85 and going forward. Now, understand structure, right? A lot of people say, hey, Xavier, I really don't understand structure. All I'm being told is to go out there, work, but I'm not understanding how I have to create this empire. How do I actually place people, and where do I place them, and when should I place them? Guys, it's very simple. When you first get started, what you want to do is you want to have just 2 teams. And what that is just 2 people that you brought in the business. And you're going to start building under those 2 individuals. They're also going to start building. Now, what you want to do is you want to go ahead and just create 2 teams until you get to an actual senior field trainer position, which is the second title, right? The second promotion within the business, and also about $7,500 consistent. Then you want to start your third team. And people say, well, Xavier, why would I do that? Why do I have to reach 7,500 in volume if at the end of the day, it's only required 5,000? Because the last thing you want to do is earn a title and actually lose that title. Now, as you can see, once you start your third team, then what you want to do is you want to go ahead and just start working with those 3 teams. Again, these are 3 individuals that you guys are just constantly building with each other. And you want to do that till you actually get all the way to a regional sales director. So why do you want to do that? Because you want to do that because at the end of the day, it only takes 3 teams to get to a regional sales director and only 25,000 in business. But again, continue to build those 3 teams until you get to 40,000 in business, because we will hate to see people going grace. We hate to see people that have an RSD title, but now they're getting paid as a senior field trainer. We don't want that. So the best way to do it is you have to create a solid foundation for you to create that empire. Because understand this, some people can come in and they can build 3 teams and they can get to RSDs real quick and they just barely hit that 25,000. But the following month, if that team doesn't do exactly what they did the previous month, guess what? That building starts crumbling down. And that's the last thing you want to do. Don't build on quicksand. Just go ahead and build on a solid foundation. Now, once you get to that, then this is when you create that fourth team. And you do that until you get to vice president and to 225,000 in business. See, a lot of people will hurry up and get to that the fourth team, 100,000. Congratulations, you're a vice president. Now they're trying to create that fifth team. Guys, I have made that mistake myself, and it took me over 8 months. Listen to what I'm saying, over 8 months to actually correct that. You don't want to do this. I'm telling you, all we're doing right now is showing you all the shortcuts, how to build a solid foundation and a solid team. So let me show you what you don't want to do. This right here is a bad structure. I see this all the time, right? I go into somebody's back office and they have multiple legs going across, right? Guys, this right here, not only is affecting you, but it's affecting the organizations you have built, because these other individuals that are all the way to the right, we're talking about team 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 right now. They don't need to be there. Those teams can be placed under organization 1, 2, and 3, and even 4 to help those other people grow. Because look, guys, the thing I love about this company is not designed to only you to win, but it's designed for you to help other people win. So in return, you can win. This company is not about the sign up game. How many people can I go out there and just sign up all length? Nah, you have to go in deep. And that right there will help people. So as you can see, you have 60 days to place a new agent within an organization from the time that you have enrolled them. So what happens is, as soon as you enroll an agent, let's just pretend I just got Dr. Arnold involved. I have 60 days to move that Dr. Arnold. But what happens is some people don't know that, and they're actually timing out. What happens is now Dr. Arnold's stuck all by himself. That's not fair to him, right? And it's not fair to other people, to other agents that I could have placed Dr. Arnold under, because we all know Dr. Arnold came in running. So if I was to make the mistake and just let him expire, then now he's just stuck there. It's not doing me any justice, and it's not doing anybody else in the team any justice. So work with your upline, who's a sales director and above, to determine the best place to move that new agent. So don't go in there, just start. If you're brand new to the business, just don't go start placing agents under whoever you feel like it just makes sense. Get with someone that already has skin in the game. Get with someone that could just make sense of the movement, because once you make that movement, there's no coming back. And long-term, that can cripple your business. Now, let me just go ahead and start with your first task. If you're a brand new agent, I want to see a number 1 on that chat. Who's a brand new agent, or who is considered an agent title, right? I want to see how many agents we have. Because guys, it's very simple. You might go to your back office, and under organization structure, you might say, hey, Xavier, what are 2 legs? Well, 2 legs just mean 2 teams. That means 2 agents. You go turn around, you come into the business, and you go out there and you get your first 2 agents. Guys, that right there, with a total of 1,600 in value, then you get your first title, which is your field trainer, right? And it's very simple. Your back office actually gives you step by step how to do that. And if you don't know what I mean, get with your upline, get with your mentor, get with your leader, and they'll show you exactly where that's located. Now, as a senior field trainer, you need to generate 5,000 in business, but as you can see, you still just got 2 teams. The teams itself just have to generate 500 each. But as together, you need to have a total of 5,000. So understand, there's no reason as a field trainer, you should have multiple legs. You know what I mean? You shouldn't have 3, 4, 5 legs. You should already start combining them, because as a senior field trainer, you only need 2 organizations. Now, once you get to the sales director, this is when we want to go ahead and create that 3rd leg. And I remember when Dr. Arnold first came in, he said, Xavier, sales director is like the sweet spot. Every compensation plan has a sweet spot. What is it? I told him it was sales director. He said, Xavier, what's the easiest way or the fastest way to get there? Give me a game plan and I'll make it happen. Congratulations to him. He made it happen in 6 days. Right? And then we had another young lady by the name of Genesis who made it happen in 2 to 3 days. Guys, that's phenomenal, because why? They understood, they was coachable. And even though Arnold had previous success on another company, he came in here like a brand new agent and said, hey, forget about all that. How do I do this? And I told him, look, Arnold, I need you to go out there and I need you to find 3 solid people. And when you find those 3 solid people, I want you to start building under them, because they need to generate over 1,000 in each leg. And they also need to, you also need to help those 3 get to field trainers. But together as a team, you need to generate over $10,000 in business. That's a combination of brand new agents and brand new customers. What did he do? He made it happen within 6 days and less than a week. So guys, understand, when you understand structure, you can reach your goal a lot faster. Because see, the way Arnold is, if he came in and he didn't take the time to say, Xavier, explain structure to me, he would have went out there and enrolled 21 agents himself. And guess what? He would have still been considered an agent. And when we go into the payout, you will understand why it's important to help other people build, because in return, it's going to help you build. It's why it's important to help other people get paid, because in the return, you're going to get paid even more. It sounds crazy, but just keep up with me. Now, as a...
Oh man, that milk was...
Guys, let's go ahead and control those mute buttons. And again, if you're a brand new agent or even agent alone, let's have respect and let's make sure these lines are muted, because unfortunately, if not, we'll have to ask you to leave or we will remove you. Guys, it's very important that we stay very professional, very respectful. So guys, look, as a regional sales director, what you're going to do is continue to have those 3 right teams, those 3 individuals you brought in, and you're going to go ahead and continue to build, because now you're generating 2,000 per leg minimum. But as a team combined, you have to generate 25,000 or more. So guys, as you can see, if you look at your back office right now and you're a regional sales director or anything less, right? Then what happens, and if you have more than 4 teams, get with your upline, ask them what is the best move. Even though we have 3 more weeks left, because we just started week 1. So we have this week and 3 more weeks. You want to make sure you're making the right move and you're placing the people in the right way. As you can see, all you need to do is have 3 active senior field trainers, and 2 of them must be lineage. And people say, Xavier, what does that mean? It's very simple. This is the best way I can explain it. If someone is lineage to you, that means they're part of your DNA. I call them your child. That's something that you created and your organization has created. A non-lineage is like a stepchild. They don't have your DNA, but you're still responsible to take care of that individual, right? So what happens is, if I'm in the business and Arnold brought me in, or David brought me in, and they said, Xavier, you're doing a phenomenal job and you're lineage to me. They personally brought me in, but you know what? I want to help your team grow. So this individual that I just brought in, I'm going to go ahead and place them under you, because I already enrolled them, but this person is going to help build your team. That person is not lineage to me. They're my stepchild, but I'm still responsible for taking care of that person and the entire organization that they built under me. Why? Because they're also helping me with my value and get to my next title. Now, as a executive sales director, as you can see, now you're going to go ahead and create that 4th leg. You need to generate a minimum of 4,000 in business and generate over 50,000 as a team. But check this out. You need to create 2 sales directors, and 1 of them must be lineage. So this is what I tell people in Team Relentless. We're a team that there is no handouts. You came in this business for yourself, but not by yourself. But that doesn't mean that David, Reza, Arnold, VG, Rob, Bruno, Anthony Kelly, they're not responsible to make sure that they personally put a sales director under you. You need to go out there and create them. Now, if we see that you're working hard and we happen to have that, then yes, we're willing to help and we're more than happy to help. But never, ever depend on your upline for your success, because if you do, all you're doing is slowing yourself down. You're slowing your team down. We're not responsible for your title. Only you and your team are. Now, check this out. Vice president. This is where everybody wants to get to. Type of VP right now if this is your goal, if you're not there yet. I want to see how many people want to get to vice president, right? How many people say, you know what, Xavier, I see what that income is like. I want to get the ring that you got on your finger as well, right? How many people want to get to that vice president? How many people want to get to that 6-figure income? How many people want to get to that R&R club? Guys, it's very simple. All you have to do is go out there and build 4 organizations. And out of those 4 organizations, you want to make sure you get 3 solid sales directors. I told you, if you go out there and you're on phase 1, constantly out there recruiting, you're going to meet the next Arnold. You're going to meet the next Genesis. And they're going to make this happen within days. So vice president is really not too far if you plan this out right, if you understand structure. So as you can see, all you need is 4 organizations, a minimum of 10,000 per organization, a total of 100,000 in business, and 3 active sales director, and 2 of them must be lineage. Now, what I want you to do is, how do you maintain that promotion? It's very awesome to get to that promotion. You're very excited, but sometimes the momentum dies down. You take the foot off the pedal because you say, you know what, I finally hit it. But guys, look, a field trainer needs 2 to 4 active brand new agent every single month to keep that title. So set that goal. As a senior field trainer, you need anywhere from 5 to 9 brand new agents. And I'm not saying you personally, I'm saying between you and your organization as a team. A sales director, 10 to 19 new agents within that value month. So even as a sales director, let's just break it down. Let's round it up to 20. If we only have 4-week value, right? Guys, that's only 5 new agents between you and your organization. A sales director normally has about 20 agents in that organization. That is very doable. If you break it down even simpler, that's only 1 agent per agent that's already in your organization, and you're guaranteed to keep that title. As a regional sales director, anywhere from 25 to 55 new agents. And the great thing is, the way our company or back office set up, it actually displays this as soon as you log in. And then you have your executive sales director, anywhere from 56 to 96 brand new agents every single value month, and you're guaranteed to keep your title. A vice president, now you're looking at 120. Again, don't look scared. Oh my God, these numbers are high. This is between you and your organization. A lot of times, all it takes is for every agent you have in your organization to just go out there and get 1 more agent that value month. Now, let's talk about the actual comp plan. How do we get paid? How do we get the nice luxury stuff that you see here, right? Like I said, when you go to a job, the first thing you ask, how much am I going to get paid? Well, what we do is we earn weekly and monthly commissions. We also get the weekends on Saturday at midnight, but that's Pacific time. So what happens is, a lot of people say, hey, well, Xavier, look, check this out, right? It's midnight and we're on the East Coast. Guys, you still got 3 more hours, because for us, it's really Sunday at 3 a.m. So guys, that gives us those 3 hours to just go out there and grind it out. And Rob, who's one of our vice presidents, can tell you, I called them at 2:30 in the morning to make sure that 3 of my people got promoted, and I also got promoted to a regional sales director that night. Weekly commissions are paid on Thursdays. So every single Thursday, you can have direct deposit, which what I love, but you also can have a check sent to you, which a lot of time you'll get by the following Tuesday. Monthly commissions are paid the second Thursday of every month. Now, what that is, it's going to be like your infinity bonus. A lot of them is going to be the R&R, right? And then we get paid 6 different ways. We have direct sales commission. That's what you went out and did. That's going to be what your self-production. Then you have direct residual income. Again, this is all what you have done for the company, and the company is constantly paying you for it. Now we have overrides residual income, which means now, what did your team do? So now this is your team production, and the exact same thing, you're also going to give residual for them. Now you have your cab. What I love about this, guys, and I'll show you later, all it is every single agent that you get in your organization, if you go and help them get 2 customers, not only are they going to get paid, but the company's also going to give you a bonus. Now we have what's called the infinity bonus. The infinity bonus is a percentage of what you and your team generated that entire month of brand new business, and the generational overrides. Guys, look, there's 6 different ways we get paid. A lot of people that have jobs, there's only 1. And if they're lucky, 2 different ways we get paid. We're at 6. I'm pretty sure we beat your job. Now, when it comes to actually protecting, right? You want to go ahead and collect the protection plans to build long-term residual income. The reason why is because what you want to do is you want to look at this as a long-term, not just short-term. You want to make sure that the protection plans you bring in, you keep them active. You keep showing them the value. The reason why is because every single month, you're going to constantly get paid for that member to keep that protection plan. And they're also going to get better results, which turns around and gives them a better experience. Now, once you actually get a total of 5 active personal sponsor protection plan memberships, then by the end of that value month, then your membership becomes free. And then the following month is actually when it kicks in. So understand this, guys, it's very important to know. It's not an entire month that your brand new agent has or a customer has to get their membership for free. It's all the way to the end of value. Guys, right now, if I look over, February 23rd is the last day of the value month. So for every person I bring into the business or even as a customer, I say, hey, we got to the 23rd to get your services free for next month. So that means if I bring in someone February 22nd, they only have till the following day to get 5. So that way next month, they don't actually get charged. And I remember that actually happened to Myra. She goes, Xavier, hold on. I got 5 within a month. Why are we being charged? And I said, man, that is weird. And when we called up, they explained this to us. So again, guys, I'm teaching you this because these are the mistakes that I have made, and I don't want no one to make the mistakes. And as a mentor, as a leader, it is my duty to show you all the shortcuts to get to the success that you're looking for. Now, this is what's going to be considered your holding tank. Guys, if you go to your customer reports and go to holding tanks, this is exactly what it's going to look like. As you can see, you have what dollar amount you charge them for the membership, how many days you have to actually sponsor place that customer to trigger cabs, and then the following right-hand corner, you have how many payments they have made. That is very important to know because a lot of people say, hey, Xavier, I have 2 customers that have made 2 payments. I could go ahead and put those 2 customers under an agent to trigger the cab. No, all you need is a total of 2 payments, meaning if one customer has already made 2 payments, then all you need to use is that one customer, place it under that agent, and there you go. Now, if you have a customer that only made 1 payment, then yes, at that time you have to place 2 customers, which would total 2 payments, and then yes, you will go ahead and trigger the remaining cab. Now, understand when you actually enroll a customer, there's 3 different options you can give them. You can go ahead and charge them the $188, which is what's standard across the board. Even if they call customer service, they're going to tell them exactly that's how much every customer pays. And guess what? You're going to get the $100 direct commission the following week. After that, you start earning a $12 residual for the life of that customer. Then option B, it's $138. You gave them a 50% off of their activation fee. But every single time you discount the activation fee, you're discounting your commission. You're earning $50 commission, and you're still getting that $12 residual for the life of that customer. Then the last one is the $89. Guys, if you completely waive the activation fee, you completely waive your upfront commission, your direct commission, but no matter what, you're still going to get the $12 residual. Now, let me just give you a quick example. If you go out there and get 5 customers at $100 each, then here you go. You have just earned a total of $500, right? And I tell people all the time, when you come into this business as a businessman, as a businesswoman, what it is it's going to be an investment, not an expense. So if I invested $288, I want to go ahead and complete my first task and strive for 5. I need my money back. I don't know about you guys, but I didn't come here to spend money. I came here to make money. And then what happens is I'm also going to get my services for free. And for my brand new agents, I always tell them, look, go out there and strive for 5, but get 3 agents and get 2 customers. Not only can you trigger your cab or help somebody else trigger the cabs, but you're also setting yourself up for a sales director, exactly what Arnold did, exactly what Genesis did. Now, the residual income is very simple. For every single customer that you personally enroll, you're going to earn that $12 for every protection plan. That's including a brand new agent as well. Remember, as a brand new agent, you're also part of the customer part. So meaning you have the protection plan. So every single time the customer or the agent is actually turning around and making that $89 payment, even if it's considered free, you're earning a $12 residual. And all it does is starts adding up. So if you get 5 your first month, that's an extra $60 a month. If you get 10, right, because now we're in the second month, all you're doing is duplicating the system, it's an extra 120. And then 20 times 12, you're talking about an extra $240 every single month for work that you have done in the past. Now, level overrides. A lot of people say, Xavier, how do these level overrides work? Well, it's very simple. It's every single time based on your title that your agents are actually getting protection plans, you're actually going to get paid off of their overrides as well, off of their residual. Now, the company's not taking anything away from that original enroller. All they're doing is putting more money in your pocket. And that's going to go from a brand new agent all the way to a regional sales director and above. But I want to show you guys one thing right here. So if I directly enroll a customer, right, at 188, I'm getting paid $100 up front. And 138, $50 up front. And the $89, all I'm doing is getting a $12 residual. But all across the board, I'm still getting $12 for every single protection plan that I personally enroll. But then check this out. For level 1, which are the people that I brought in, level 2, which is for the people that they brought in, level 3 are the ones that they brought in, and you guys actually see the picture. All the way to level 6, I'm earning anywhere from $2.25 residual all the way to $3 for work I have never done. Guys, do you see why some of these top leaders are making so much money? Because at the end of the day, they help so many people just get to higher positions, and based off of their work, they're actually reaping the benefits. And then understand it's like this: generational bonus. You don't get generational bonus until you actually get to level 7 and beyond. But to get to level 7, that means you have to have a specific title. You have to be an executive sales director or above. So anyone right now that's an RSD or anything lower, what's happening is at level 7, you're getting cut off. So just think about it this way. If you was to get to a plane and you start walking down the aisle and you pass the first seats, second seats, third, fourth, fifth, sixth seats, you're getting paid for that. But once you pass those seats and you see everybody just sitting real happy, you're not earning any money. So I tell people all the time, get your butt to executive sales director as soon as possible. Because what happens is you unfold and you unlock level 7 all the way to infinity. There is no limits at all. And guys, once you get to executive sales director and above, get with your mentor, get with your leader. What does level 1 and level 2 actually means? And I'm telling you guys, I remember when I went from executive vice president to a senior vice president, Alfred says, congratulations and congratulations on your pay increase. And I said, I know I'm gonna make more money, but what do you really mean by that? He said, your generational override self is gonna more than double every single week in commissions, and that is residual. Man, I remember when I seen that, I said, Alfred, this is life-changing. He said, exactly, Xavier. So how many more people can you hurry up and get to senior vice president? And that is our mission right now. Now, understand we also have what's called CAB bonuses, CAB overrides. What that means is as a brand new agent, when you bring other agents in and they're putting in work, there's no overrides. That's why we want to hurry up and bring in 2 business partners, because now you can hurry up and get to field trainer. Now, as a field trainer, you can earn up to $60 overrides. What does that mean? For every single time the agents that you brought in actually go get paid, the company's also paying you $60. As a senior field trainer, earning $240 for every brand new agent you brought in, but every single time they're bringing in a brand new agent, you get up to $140. And check this out, sales director, again, that's very sweet spot. Guys, you can earn $380 for every brand new agent you bring on board and you help them get 2 customers. But now, for every single time they duplicate the system that you just did, you earn up to $280 for every single person or every single agent in your entire organization for infinity. There is no limit. There is no levels. Then you got your regional sales director. You're getting $430 with an override to $330. Executive sales director, $475 with an override of $375. Vice presidents, $500 for every business partner that you come in and you help grow the business. But check this out. Now you're actually getting an override of $400. Look, shout out to Rob, VG, Bruno, Arnold, Anthony Kelly that have reached that vice president title. And there's more. But why do you think when you see them, they're always smiling ear to ear? Because not only are they out there helping people because they know leaders create leaders, but what happens is every single time anyone in their organization is putting in work, they're actually earning up to $400. Regional vice president, shout out to Reza Otero, right? She's earning $510 for every single brand new business partner, but an override up to $410. And then shout out to executive vice president, David Marquez. Guys, check this out. Why do you think he's so happy? Why do you think his wife is so happy? $520 for every single brand new agent with an override up to $420? Man, That is ridiculous. All the way up to a pinnacle senior vice president, $560 with an override up to $460. Guys, who wants to reach those levels? Let me see a number one. And I want to go ahead and explain something to you. When you actually come into the business and you help other people come in as business partners, you're not going to get paid the total yet. There's what's called an initial and a remaining. So what does that mean? Your initial means as soon as, if you're a brand new agent, you bring in another agent, you're only going to get paid your initial $40 all the way up to $187. Once you help that new agent go and get 2 customers, or you place 2 customers, or a total of 2 payments, then now you get what's called the remaining. Again, the remaining is anywhere from $60 all the way to $373. Then that's when you get your total. So when you hear somebody say, hey, I'm a vice president, I get paid $500 for every brand new agent, that doesn't mean as soon as they've signed up that brand new agent, the company's giving them $500 the following week. No, the company's giving them $175 until that agent helps their brand new agent grow their business. If you think that's good info, please type in good info. Now, let's just give you some example. If you're a brand new agent, which a lot of you guys typed the number one, if you go sign your friend, your family member, the banker, the mortgage lender, the car salesman, I don't know, the solar panel rep, right? You're going to get paid $40. But then what's going to happen is once you guys establish 2 customers, you enroll them, they enroll them, however it might happen, they're going to give you the remaining, and that's when you get the total of $100. Now for a field trainer, you're going to get paid $60 up front, the $100 on the back end, and then $160. See, what I love about this is they actually give you a long time frame to make this happen. But me personally, success loves speed. So I like to work fast because I don't want just the initial. I don't want just the remaining. I want the whole thing. I want the total. And then a senior field trainer, $90 up front, $150, which is the remaining, a total $240. Guys, even as a senior field trainer, you can make some serious money with this company. Then a sales director, again, that sweet spot right there, $140 with an remaining of $240, a total of $380. But check this out, guys. And I remember I explained this to Arnold. Arnold took full advantage of it. I said, Arnold, you're starting as a brand new agent. Go ahead and enroll the agents that you need to, and you're going to get paid $40 for every single one. But if you wait till the following week and your title updates to the sales director that you personally earned, and now you trigger the caps, now you're getting the remaining of $240. So technically, you're getting paid $280 for every single agent. And I hope I didn't lose some of you guys. And if you guys have questions of what I just explained, get with your leaders or get with me and I explain to you exactly what I meant. Now, Infinity Bonus. I love this because just like it says in the name, Infinity Bonus, it's just an extra bonus. The company never had to pay you this, but they chose to. It starts as a sales director. Again, the sales director is that sweet spot. You're generating over $10,000 in business between you and your organization. They're going to give you 0.5%. It's $50. And they said, Xavier, hold on. That's not a lot of money. Well, let me ask you this. When's the last time your company paid you $50 for just clocking in on time and leaving when you're supposed to? Never. You're lucky if you get a $50 gift card at the actual Christmas party where everybody fights for it. And it's just a Chili's gift card. Now, as a regional sales director, over 25,000 in business at 0.75%, guys, that's 187. What I like to tell people, hey, now you can upgrade from Chili's to Longhorn Steakhouse, and you can go ahead and fill up that gas tank. Now, as an executive sales director, over $50,000 in business, 1%, again, an extra $500 every single month. And see, $500 is life-changing because in 2008, when everybody lost their house, it was a proven fact. If they had an extra $500 coming in every single month, they would have never lost that house. How many people were affected by that? How many kids were affected by that? A lot of people. And then shout out again to Rob, VG, Bruno, Arnold, and Anthony Kelly. They're getting an extra $1,500 every single month. That's going to pay somebody's mortgage or rent. Man, that's going to pay somebody's mortgage, rent, and even their car. Right? So what can you do with this money? How would this impact you and impact your lifestyle? Then Regional Vice President Reza Otero, an extra $4,300. I tell her all the time, girl, you owe me dinner every single month. You owe me dinner. An extra $4,300. That's almost paying everybody's or paying somebody's bill their total bill for that month. And then executive vice president, man, shout out to David Marquez. Guys, look at this. In less than 3 years, he was able to create a 6-figure income off of one bonus alone, where 95% of people in the United States that are working 40 hours don't even touch 6 figures a year. He's making over $120 just off of this bonus, not including the other 5 ways he's getting paid. And then thank God, look where we're at right now. A senior vice president, over $1 million in business at 2.25%. That's $22,500 a month in bonuses. Why do you think my parents are scheduled to retire way sooner than later? The reason why is because of this infinity bonus. And let's just go to Pinnacle Senior Vice President. Man, shout out to our mentor, Alfred Nixon, the youngest millionaire in the company, one of the youngest millionaire in the actual, in the company, but one of the youngest millionaire in the actual country as well because of this program. Ask yourself, will you actually put in the work that's required if you can be earning an extra $300,000 per month just because you went out there and for 5 years, you still plugged in and you still committed? Of course you will. Now let's just talk about the R&R Club, right? We're not talking about Reza and Rob. We're talking about the R&R Club that was created by our co-founder, right? It's very simple. Level 1, shout out again to these individuals, Rob, Reza, VG, Bruno, Arnold, Anthony Kelly, right? These are individuals that hit that level. And they're earning actually $600 every single month towards their car payment. Guys, if you see the pictures, that's why you see all those Mercedes out there, because the company is giving them up to $600 for their car payment. Then level 2, again, shout out, this is going to be for David, Reza, Miss VG Quinones, right? $10,000 bonus just because their team and together just helped over 1,000 protection plan, 1,000 people restore their credit, get their financial literacy and protect their identity and protect their future. Level 3, right? This is awesome. This is where we're at as a team. Over 2,500 protection plans, and we're getting paid $1,500 every single month towards the car payment. Why do you think I'm driving the AMG version? Not because I have the money, it's because they're paying for it. And I always tell people, what's better than a Mercedes? A free Mercedes. So if you want a free vehicle, luxury vehicle, type of number 1 right now. And then look, we're knocking on the door, which we already have it, $25,000 one-time bonus. After that, $50,000 bonus. $50,000 bonus. Guys, the $25,000 is the reason why my parents are actually getting the pool built into their brand new house, because of this company, because of the hard work that I put in with my team, because it's never just about me, it's whatever the team has done as well. And then look, my personal goal is level 6. Shout out to Alfred Nixon, so many other leaders in our organization that has been able to reach this level, because now they're getting up to $5,000 towards their mortgage payment every single month. And if you look it up, an average of about $5,000 a month, it's $1 million home, right? Guys, where can you be living? What schools can your kids be going to when you actually live in those type of neighborhoods? And then, man, we go all the way down to level 7, which is more, all the way to level 10, which is more of your retirement, with a $250,000 bonus every single month. Every single month. Guys, what is retirement looking like? And then, guys, look, at the end of the day, let's just go out there and get paid, right? Let's go ahead and take flight. Let's go ahead and build enough momentum that now you don't have to do anything but just help so many people that everyone starts winning. Everyone is on that private jet. Everyone is retiring their parents. Everyone is setting their kids' future for success, and you're leaving generational wealth. Guys, I'm telling you, it's very important for you to understand how you get paid. What does it take to build an empire that you want to build? And how do you keep that empire solid without it crumbling? I just gave you the blueprint. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to your upline, your mentor, your leaders, myself, and I'll be more than happy with allowed time to go through your structure and say, hey, let's make these changes. Let's get you to the next title, because for you to get to the next title, we got to help your team get to their next title. Guys, if you thought and you feel that that was some valuable information, let me go ahead and get a number 1. Look at that. The chat is going bananas. Guys, I am so proud of you guys. Again, we just started a brand new value month. This is the first week. We're only 3 days into business. We have another 4 days to kill this week. And understand, it's what you do today, what's going to affect tomorrow. And we never stop. We're Team Relentless. Go out there, make it happen, throw excuses, because at the end of the day, you can't go to the bank and deposit an excuse. You can lie to people, but your bank account will never lie to you. And it's not about the money, but what can you do with the money? And don't get discouraged, get motivated. Guys, thank you so much for your time. I highly appreciate it. Congratulations to all the winners and Team Relentless. Myra, I want to go ahead and give it back to you. You can go ahead and close out the training. Again, Dr. Arnold Bogerty, thank you for today. Myra, thank you for today. Team Relentless, thank you for everything you do every single day. And I am blessed to be in this position, and it's because of you. Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much for that, Xavier. Listen, if anyone was hearing all that information, do you know how many ways he was explaining that we get compensated in this opportunity? As far as I know, when you clock into a traditional corporate American job, it's an hourly exchange for a rate that someone says you're selling your dreams for. Understand what he's been able to create and think about what's possible for you. And like they always say, a well-trained team is a well-paid team. So salute and congratulate yourselves for stepping into that commitment of having decided to get on board, plugging into this training, learning, being a student, and following the path that's been created for us. Now, along the lines of training, I do want to go ahead and add, of course, thank you again, Xavier, for going over that detailed information. You know, think about what is available to you now by way of this journey and just help a ton of people, inviting them and introducing them to what's possible and this opportunity. But as well, with regards to training, make note of this Saturday. We have our online Super Saturday. It's actually hosted nationwide for our entire company, FES, across the whole US. And what it does is plugs in our top key leaders. They go ahead and train us on different topics that we can put into place. It'll directly impact your growth and success on this journey in this business. You can access it through your Facebook group page, Access to Millionaire Mindset, or the Alliance. Ask your mentor, your leader, to plug you in, as well as www.onlinesupersaturday.com. It starts at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And again, that's this Saturday, January 23rd, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, our Super Saturday, where it's at no cost to you. The value that well exceeds over millions of dollars in knowledge, because we have these successful leaders showing us the way, showing us the ropes, and explaining to us and teaching us the tips and techniques that have allowed them to create that success for themselves. Nobody's selfish in this business to get to that level. They're pouring back into us, helping us grow. Again, it's www.onlinesupersaturday.com. Make sure you're plugged into the appropriate Facebook pages so you can benefit, learn, continue to grow. On that note, this will be streamed within our Team Relentless Facebook group page. Make sure you're plugged into that too. And I will as well make the YouTube link available so you can go ahead and benefit, learn, take notes, be forever a student. Just follow those that succeed. They say it's okay to be a copycat as long as you're copying the right cat. On that note, God bless everyone. Thanks for plugging in. We will see you next week at our Tuesday training. But before then, I look forward to seeing you as well this Saturday, the 23rd, for our Super Saturday. Let's continue to grow, everyone. God bless and have a good night.